We're with head golf coach Brett Mucheck before the team leaves for the A10 championships in Florida. Coach, if we can go back 2 weeks, the Navy, first day it's extremely windy, extremely terrible conditions. Second day you guys actually shoot better, but you fall back 2 spots. I think you said you shot better, you played better, and you were more pleased with the second round than the first round. But if you kind of talk about those 2 rounds and how totally different they are in course management especially.
Yeah, I mean, day one we had guys hitting long irons and hybrids into a short par 3. Day 2 they're hitting wedges. So the weather was a definite factor. But I was really proud of the way they fought through that weather. We didn't shoot ourselves out of the tournament, which has been something we've been doing at the beginning of spring. And here we face this gale force wind, and we stay at it, we keep fighting, and we put ourselves in contention. And then round 2, we end up shooting better than we did round 1. Now I know, granted, we fell, but I don't take that as a negative. I take it as the fact that we fought through those tough conditions. I was really proud of the guys, and then they went out and did even better, and they gave it everything they had.
And the weather up here in Western New York hasn't been any better for you to get outside and practice. How difficult has it been for the guys to kind of maintain consistency when they haven't been able to get outside as much?
You know, there has been no consistency. In fact, we haven't been able to get into a groove yet. Every time we go away, we get into a little bit of a groove, but we come right back up here and it's wet, the courses are closed, or it snows. It's been next to impossible to try to find any sort of groove. And again, I think that it says a lot about how they play down in Navy, the fact that we didn't see any golf outside when we went back there, and yet they just found a way to fight. And I think this break that we came home recently was a great break for us. We were able to, the guys were able to get out and work with some of their coaches, play on their courses, and get into a groove a little bit before we head down to Florida.
All right, and speaking of Florida, A10 championships, Charlotte's won it 5 years in a row. Obviously, they have a geographical advantage and a lot of other things in their favor. What are you looking forward to this A10 tournament? And is there one style of play that kind of dominates it? Is it if you put the ball on the green and you get greens in regulation, you hit fairways? Is that what's going to win this tournament, or is there one part of the game that really sticks out in order to win an A10 championship?
It's just consistency. I mean, you can't really be great at finding fairways but miss greens. You can't really be great at missing fairways but finding all the greens. You've got to be consistent the whole way around, and really it's going to come down to finding a way to score. You mentioned Charlotte's won it 5 years in a row, but personally I'm sick of seeing Charlotte. I'm sick of seeing Richmond. I'm sick of seeing Xavier being the top of the A10. There's no reason why when you think of A10 golf, you can't think of St. Bonaventure. And that's something I've been preaching to the guys, that there's these great opportunities, these great moments in sports that happen, and right now we've been given an opportunity to step up and be a part of that. And I think if we go out there and we play like I know we can play, and we just stay consistent and stay confident, then we can really make some things happen and shake it up.
Great. And this is the last tournament for your seniors. What have they meant to you, or what have they meant to this program over the last 4 years and you this year?
They're just both of the guys that are traveling with me this week are just such strong leaders and great examples of what it is to be a Bonnie and what it means to be carrying that bag for this university. They've got great leadership. They're out there with good attitudes. They're very respectful of the game, and they're a great representation for the university. And I know that they want this really bad, and they've been firing up their teammates and doing a lot of my work for me.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.